Hello, welcome to Little Elm Public Library's Preschool Storytime. And today is Earth Day, so happy Earth Day, everybody. We're going to have some fun stories, of course. But first, did you know that Earth Day is, of course, to celebrate planet Earth? And some ways you can do that is by making sure you recycle your bottles, your paper, your plastic, stuff like that. Or if you're at home and you eat something that has seeds in it, like an apple or a peach or an avocado, try planting it and see if you can grow a little something. Or even if you're outside and you notice a piece of trash on the ground that's not yours, go ahead and pick it up, because every little bit helps. The first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970, and it's every year. It's always on April 22nd, so you can be sure to set your calendars for the same day. And this marks the 50th Earth Day, so yay, we've had quite a few. So if you guys are ready, we're moving on. We're going to do a new song, just kind of test your listening skills and following directions. It's called Follow Me, and of course we're going to do some simple things like clap your hands and spin around, bend your knees and touch the ground. And you're going to wiggle your fingers and do tippy toe, the real quiet tippy toe, right guys? And then you're going to stretch up as really high as you can, even if you still have to do it on your tippy toes. And of course we got to wave hello. And we're going to do some fun, just get the wiggles out by flapping our arms and stomping our feet really hard like a dinosaur or an elephant or something really big that you can think of. And then this is going to be a really tricky pat your back and then take a seat. So you guys ready? We're going to try it.
Follow me, it's as easy as can be. Follow me, 1, 2, 3. Clap your hands, spin around, bend your knees, touch the ground. Follow me, it's as easy as can be. Follow me, 1, 2, 3. Wiggle your fingers, tippy toe, stretch up high, wave hello. Follow me, it's as easy as can be. Follow me, 1, 2, 3. Flap your arms, stomp your feet, pat your back, take a seat.
All right, you guys did such a good job. Of course, we got one more following song with Teddy Bear, so up one more time. You guys are ready?
Now for all you teddy bears out there, it's time to get up on your feet and get moving. Yee-haw!
Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky.
Reach way up. Good job.
Good job.
Teddy bear, find your nose. Teddy bear, touch your toes. Teddy bear, touch your knees. Teddy bear, sit down please. Teddy bear, sit down please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, everyone. If you guys are ready for some stories, we're going to sing our reading song. So in 3, 2, 1. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, take a seat, sit down. If you're ready for a story, take a seat, sit down. Quiet down, take a seat, make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. All right, and our first one is Let's Get Ready for Earth Day by Lloyd G. Douglas. So in case you guys need some ideas for Earth Day. Hi, my name is Dan. My class is getting ready for Earth Day. My teacher tells us about Earth Day. She says that on Earth Day, we celebrate and care for the earth. We make posters for Earth Day. My poster says, recycle. We put up our posters in the hallway. It is April 22nd. Today is Earth Day. My class is planting a tree for Earth Day. Ooh, that's a pretty big tree already they have. My teacher digs a hole in the ground. My teacher puts the tree in the hole. We cover the hole with dirt. I water the tree. Now it will grow. Happy Earth Day! I wonder what kind of tree it will be. Let us know what you guys think it might be. Our next one is called Big Bear Hug by Nicholas Oldland. There once was a bear so filled with love and happiness that whenever he roamed the forest and came across another living thing, he would give it a hug. Everywhere he wandered, the bear shared his love hug by hug. He even hugged creatures that bears have been known to eat. This bear could meet the roundest little rabbit and he would just stop, smile, and give it a great big hug. Surprised the poor rabbit. No animal was too big. You guys know what kind of animal that is? It's a moose. Too small, too smelly, or too scary to hug. But what this bear loved to hug the most were the trees. The bear never met a tree he did not like. Big trees, little trees, apple trees, pear trees, peach trees. This bear hugged them all. One day, while the bear was trying to hug a beaver and a tree at the same time, he noticed a man with an axe walking into the forest. The bear followed the man until he stopped at one of the tallest, oldest, and most beautiful trees in the forest. The man spent so much time looking at this magnificent tree that the bear thought he must love trees too. But to the bear's horror, the man started to chop the tree down. For the first time in his life, the bear didn't feel like hugging at all. You guys think he's going like, roar? Can you go roar like a bear? Then, just as he was about to sink his teeth into the man, the bear stopped. He realized that no matter how angry he was, he simply could not eat the man. It just wasn't in his nature. The bear sighed, and then he decided to do what he did best. He gave the man a hug. The man was not used to getting real big bear hugs, so once the bear let go, the man dropped his axe and ran far, far away. And do you know what the bear did next? Can you guys guess? The bear smiled and gave the tree a great big hug. The tree felt much better. The end. Moving on, we're going to take a little bit of a stretching break first with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So you guys are ready in 3, 2, 1. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. We've warmed up a bit, so we can do it faster. So 3, 2, 1. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Of course, one more time, supersonic speed, fast as you can. We're going to be blurs. So in 3, 2, 1. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. All right. Now that we've got a bit of stretching out, we're going to take our shake break. So, of course, you guys are going to just shake along. And, of course, we've done so great this week, we're going to clap our hands and celebrate because we deserve a shake break. Y'all ready?
Everybody up, and let's do some shaking.
So shake it all out. There's no wrong way.
My hands, shake,
Shake, I can shake my hands. Shake, shake, I can shake my hips. Shake, shake, I can shake my hips. Shake, shake, I can shake my
head.
Shake, shake, I can shake my head. Shake, shake, your hands celebrate. You work so hard, we need a break. Take a shake break.
Get the wiggles out.
Take a shake break.
That's what it's all about.
Take a shake break.
Move around with your friends. Take a shake break. Feeling good again.
Shake break. Shake break.
Do a little more shaking. And will you please?
Ready? Start with arms. Shake my arms. Shake, shake. I can shake my arms. Shake, shake. I can shake my shoulders. Shake, shake. I can shake my shoulders. Shake, shake. I can shake my whole body. Shake, shake. I can shake my whole body. Shake, shake. Clap your hands. Celebrate. We work so hard. We need a break. Shake break.
Get the wiggles out.
Take a shake break.
That's what it's all about.
Take a shake break.
Move around with your friends.
Take a shake break.
Feeling good again.
Shake break. Shake break.
Wow, that was fun. Shaking all the wiggles
That was so much fun. We've got one more story, but it's not an Earth Day story because this week is National Library Week. So we've got, of course, The Librarian from the Black Lagoon by Mike Thaler, pictures by Jared Lee. Today, our class is going to the library. We've been hearing some really scary things about the place. The library is somewhere behind the boiler room. It's called Media Center of the Earth. Mrs. Beamster is the librarian. The kids call her the Laminator. They say she laminates you if you talk in the library. She also has a library assistant named Igor. You know you're getting close to the library by the signs on the walls. They say you're allowed to stay in the library as long as you can hold your breath. Some kids last as long as a minute. That doesn't include the time in the decontamination room. There you put on hairnets and rubber gloves. Next, you have to go through the gum detector. Once you're finally in the library, you can actually check out books. In fact, you can't take them off the shelves. To keep the books in alphabetical order, Mrs. Beamster bolts them together. Also, they say the shelves are electrified. If you twist your neck and squint, you can read the spines. Everyone says the best part of a library visit is story time. All the kids stand at attention while Mrs. Beamster reads one of the cards from the card catalog. Or, if you catch her in a good mood, she'll recite the Dewey Decimal System by heart. They say Mrs. Beamster has a crush on Mr. Dewey and that she carries his picture in a lead locket around her neck. She also has rubber stamps on the soles of her shoes, and wherever she steps, it says, "Overdue." She seems to have ears on the back of her head. If she catches you whispering, "You're laminated." They say she puts glue on all the chairs so you won't wriggle. Then she shows you slides of all her vacations since 1902. She goes to the same place every year, the Library of Congress. Mrs. Beamster also subscribes to 3 magazines, the Mortician's Monthly, the complete pamphlet of zip codes, and Spots Illustrated, the magazine for cleaner laundry. These you do get to read, but stay away from her plants. They are mean as fly traps. And don't pet the animals in her petting zoo, which contains a piranha and a porcupine. Don't go near her computer either. It uses a real mouse. Well, it's time to go. As we get near the library, there are lots of signs. We march right in and sit down in little chairs. These must be the ones without glue. Mrs. Beamster comes over with an armful of books and puts them on our table. Then she smiles and hands me one. It's a book of knock-knock jokes. She saved it just for him. I'm going to love the library. And let's see, we've got a knock-knock joke right here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes a nice place to be. Ha ha ha. The end. Now, of course, the librarian here, and the library isn't anything like the one from the Black Lagoon. So if there's a good memory you guys have of a library, whether it's this one or another one, or just something that we did to help you with reading, with your books, with anything, just let us know in the comments, because it is National Library Week. So we'd love to hear from you guys to see how we helped you, because we can't do it without you guys. But that's all the time we had for stories today. So of course we'll end with our reading song in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. We'll see you next time. Bye.